The pain of the Elkhorn family has weighed heavily on many people in Omaha. Today, a family friend of the Graves penned a letter to the department that worked tirelessly to find 2-year-old Lane. Her words quickly touched hearts across the country. KMTV reporter Emily Zink has reaction from the Orange County Sheriff's Office.
The pain here in Orlando is palpable. And late Tuesday night, when the news of 2-year-old Lane Graves broke, we felt that pain hundreds of miles away. Many are questioning why and how something so tragic could happen to a beautiful little boy. While we don't have those answers, what we do have is incomparable compassion and a little bit of closure from a complete stranger. You do not know him, but he works here. That man is Orange County Sheriff Jerry Demings.
So we know that we are working on recovering the body of the child at this point.
Orange County Sheriff Jerry Demings says as hard as that announcement was to make, his team still had a job to do. They made a promise to Matt and Melissa Graves.
We will continue to look for their child until we found their child's remains.
Crews worked tirelessly from the air, land, and water to find the boy's body. 2-year-old Lane Graves was found more than 15 hours after an alligator snatched him from the water's edge.
Delivering the sad news to the family that their child had been recovered was one of the most difficult things that I've ever had to do.
Throughout the search, Sheriff Demings' emotional investment was evident. Those close to him say the man the world watched on TV is the man he always is.
Sheriff's a dad, he's a grandfather, and and anybody who knows he's he plays it flat and straight, but he's very emotional.
Those at home also noticed Demings' compassion and strength. A good friend of the Graves family took to social media to share an emotion-filled open letter she wrote to Jerry Demings and his department. What did you think when you received that?
Well, I mean, we were up there crying. I mean, everybody's exhausted. We were up there, everybody was pretty much in tears. In the letter, Amy Alvano graciously thanked Sheriff Demings for keeping his promise to the family, comforting them in their time of need, and making it evident that Matt and Melissa were in no way responsible for their son's death. Orange County Public Information Officer Jeff Williamson says his department was moved by Alvano's message and had an idea of how the sheriff would react. He's a very diplomatic person, but I'm sure his heart's kind of overflowing as well. So I'm sure the sheriff would love this, and if they want us to hand deliver it, I'd be happy to do this and put it in his hand if you want me to. In Orlando, Emily Zink, KMTV Action 3 News.